Guys, I have an amazing question for you, which will stay until the end of the stream. I kind of want to see what everyone else's thoughts are on it. This is the theme that we'll be tackling the entire stream. Don't worry, the votes are anonymous, so you don't have to worry about anything. But in the meantime, right? In the meantime, I'll be figuring out this new software called Affinity, because I don't want to pay for Photoshop no more. Photoshop kind of expensive and it ass. That's a strong opener for a stream? It is one of my openers, I guess. Because last night I was arguing with my friend and she didn't understand, like, cause she's not part of VTubing at all. She doesn't watch VTubers. She doesn't like participate in streams. She just pops in on mine and goes, nope, not for me. And she was like saying, you're it's like a cashier job, right? It's like a cashier. You're nice to people because at the end of the day you want to get paid. That's what she said. And I was like, doesn't seem like it to me. I think it's a little bit more different than that. And so I wanted to kind of talk about it because it boggled my mind that people actually think like that about VTubing, I guess. It feels so out of place for me. I've never seen it in any other way other than a virtual cabaret. Yo, I've never seen it in any other way aside from a virtual cabaret. Ho, hey! It's pretty much how I've seen VTubing for such a long time. And I want to hear your thoughts on it. It's the Eastern type of cabaret, right? Yeah, the Eastern type of cabaret. While you're doing stuff like that, I'm just gonna look through the affinity change notes. Brand kit, AI worked automation, vector blob brush tool, photo editing. If you're not part of the industry in any way, your opinion is automatically irrelevant. It's the same as me for arguing whether aerogel is a good material for airships. You know what? I get it. I think we'll get familiar with affinity, right? We'll get to learn a little bit about affinity as we go. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It's alright, Chios. Good luck. Surprisingly enough, right? These 15 votes, we're leaning towards yes. What is a virtual cabaret? Basically, right? I guess this is a bit of like saying the quiet part out loud, but virtual cabarets are basically hostesses. Yeah. It's where salarymen or like businessmen go to talk to hostesses. That's what they do, I assume. Yeah, pretty much. How do I import into Affinity? Affinity looks kind of like Photoshop, like cabaret clubs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like a virtual host / hostess club. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about mainly. Vector, pixel, layout. It's pretty cool. Canva AI. I don't really need that. So if I was to make do you do a minimum work or do you only do VTubing? I only do VTubing. Yeah. And I was wondering, right? I feel like my friend, she was trying to defend me from myself, cause like when I said I wanted to I wanted to take it seriously, and she was like, yeah, but like you're thinking about it like a cabaret. Can't you think about this in a healthy manner? And I was like, what? Does a cabaret mean it's not healthy? It's like women look down on other women for doing jobs that only women can do. Isn't that funny? Art boards A3. I don't want A3. Vertical video. Some channels are indeed virtual cabarets, but definitely not at all. Definitely not all. I see. I voted yes, but it really depends if you're leaning towards the GFE. So I've always thought, right? Let me turn off this music and put on our thinking music, because this is a very important music. I always thought there is a certain shared minimum GFE that you need to do as a VTuber. I always thought that. I don't know. Don't you think? Hello, Stark. Big brain time, right? Big brain time. There's a certain minimum set of things that you gotta do. Like, say, even if a VTuber, right? A VTuber has like a husband, right? Well, even before that. Okay. Even before you go into the husband part. Even before you step into the industry, you have to accept and realize that it is a male audience, female entertainer kind of industry. Right. Even before you become a VTuber, you already know this, and it's already embedded into your like presuppositions. You already understand that the audience is male, and you have to adjust to suit the male preference. Which is why I sort of understand, like, I sort of understand when people say, "Oh, this girl is such a pick-me." I'm like thinking, aren't we all? Isn't that what we're doing? Are we trying to get picked? Personally, it's really dependent on the content type and how far you lean into it. I feel like there's a certain minimum where everyone does. Do you disagree? Okay, bring in the hour. And that's why like early on, like I didn't understand this. Early on, I didn't understand this at all, and I was constantly talking about like yaoi, atomic games, and stuff like that. There's a baseline pick me when being a performer. Yeah, you perform for the audience. Yeah, right. Me being a male thirst trap VTuber is a final pick me. Yeah. I think so. I think so too. Like a stand-up entertainer on the stage. See, that's how it seems, and that's how it seems if it's like a regular streamer, right? Hello, Textalgia. I hope you're having an amazing day as well. I think it got bastardized once it reached EN, as usual. It happens with everything I see. Isn't the whole shtick of being in the entertainment industry to be picked up by the audience or majority you wish to keep? I feel like there's a certain sense of detachment for most industries. Like if you listen to like a musician, you're like listening to their music, and you're like, yep, I'll listen to that. But think about this. Think about it like this. Would you get a musician's album now, today? You would not. But if it's like an idol, you would get their merch. Who the fuck would get like Coldplay merchandise? Like, would you buy a Coldplay light stick? You would not get Coldplay stickers. Ain't it like performing on stage? Somewhat. I think it's somewhat. Not Coldplay though. Anyway. It's the thing though. There definitely is some people that would have a parasocial relationship with Coldplay. But that's the key part in all this. Hold on. Why can't I? There you go. There's a key part in all of this, right? There's a key part in all of this. The parasocial relationship, which does not exist, in such a strong capacity elsewhere. Like, I hate to use myself as an example, right? But like, I don't have anyone else to use it as an example. So, guys, I'm a tiny ass VTuber, but I survive thanks to your memberships and super chats. If I was a regular streamer, I would not be surviving on this thing. People care about the music and not the musician. Mostly, yeah. You care about the music. When you buy art from an artist, you buy a commission because you care about like the art. But like people support VTubers just because they want to see them alive. And I guess, how do you say this? There was a research, right? There was a research. Someone said from Japan said that buying super chats for a VTuber feels like buying gacha currency. Yeah. It feels like buying a game currency rather than like sending your money away, right? That doesn't make sense. But it's interesting to think about. It's interesting to think about. I only read about, hold on, where the hell is the fill tool? Is there no fill tool? Pixel. Fill tool. Fill? Do they not have a fill tool? Man can't really. I should send super chat. Really? Can you explain a little bit, Keitan? Paintbrush fill tool. On new layer. This is not new layer. How do you do a new layer? New layer. How do you do a new layer? Gacha currency feels selfish. I think I kind of understand it. Oh no, I get it. See. I kind of get it. It's when you right. You use the gacha currency to influence the stream in a direction that you would like. You have another chance to contribute, to get a joke in, to get some laughs in, to make people see your comment, or to get a reaction. It's like that. It's possible, but not guaranteed. Yeah, but it's a chance. That's why I'm saying chance. How do you make a new layer? There's no new layer button. Pixel layer. Okay. Alright. Then fill tool. Bro, what is this nonsense? Oh shit. Wow, I hate this application. Putting in my own direction seems strong. Yeah. That's true. Do ASMR tubers fall into the digital cabaret? I think they fall into the digital cabaret a little bit more, don't they? Why is it like this? Filter. Click an object, drag changes the selection. Flood fill. The fuck? Oh, there it is. There it is. Thanks, Alisu, but it's not really what I was talking about. Thanks for being a member for 7 months now. They offer a more tangible services, which is ASMRP. Thank you, LSU. You're behind. It's alright. Alright, image here. May I ask what is this something else for? I'm just fucking around while we're talking about this topic. I'm learning affinity. Artistic text. I like you for who you are, boss. That's the thing, right? That's the thing. How do you say? It's not that I'd say that other streamers aren't liked for their personality, but I think the effect is a lot more amplified in terms of VTubers, because I said it in a joking manner before, but I would say that Hololive prepped the culture for you, and now you just have to take it. I said it in a much more jokey manner before, but I would say Hololive prepped it for you, and now you just have to take the position. It's giving you the road. Do you think pandering to an audience is a double-edged sword? What do you mean? Like, what kind of audience are we pandering to in that hypothetical scenario? I used to shun it until I experienced it. VTubing? That's... I like Horori like I like a friend. You say that, but... I did see you talk about me in other terms before. So... like, hold on, let me find... Where the fuck is... there it is. Can't replace Photoshop. You mean VTubers should be more like no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying let's see. Let me just get this. It's good that it mellowed out. See, what I'm saying is the fact that you super chat, right? The fact that you super chat, you member, you identify as like a Koibito or a Harakan, it's a system. It's a system prepped by Hololive, and we wouldn't have this kind of fan idol communication if it wasn't for Hololive, if it wasn't already set up. And the expectations for me are there, the expectations for you are there, we just have to embody it. No, that's definitely, I get that Plasma Banana. I definitely get that. We are Island fan first and foremost than anything else. How do you change the font? Mingyu. Maybe Affinity could go on top and can replace Photoshop in the bottom. I don't think we're not getting any adaptation of idol culture. Alright, hold on. Emphasis. Strong style. Can I make this bold? No, no bold. Say this. You are more involved in my life because Hololive set it up in a way where you're directly responsible, not responsible, you directly influence a certain part of a talent's career or life, or career in life, right? The story. Yeah. If I was like a regular streamer, especially a tiny ass regular streamer, I would have to put a bunch of effects and redeems, and that you can press the button and you can affect the stream, or like I would have to do something like you press the button and an NPC explodes in my game. You get it? I don't think people have a sense of friendship for a stand-up comedian. I don't think people have a friendship for a stand-up comedian, do they? It sounds more like an interactive stream. It is. That's what I would have to do. Some do. For a stand-up comedian. So the thing that we're not really mentioning right now, right? I think what we're not mentioning right now is the fact that VTubing is mostly a female talent industry performing to a male, mostly, audience. That is the part that makes it most like a cabaret. And the part that makes it way different from regular stream, right? And you're right, Line. You're right. I do agree that it's its own category. In a VTuber stream, there's heavy emphasis that you're interacting with a woman talent. It's true. That doesn't make it different from regular streamers at all. I heavily doubt a certain streamer has a certain female streamer has a 50-50. What do you mean it doesn't make it different? I'm not talking about individual streams. I'm not talking about individual streams. I'm talking about the industry as a whole. Yes, Line. That's why I said, is it similar to a cabaret? I'm not saying it's a cabaret. Right, yeah. I'm not saying it's a cabaret. I'm saying it's similar to cabaret. We're getting mixed up in minuscule details here. The thing is, like, if it's a male VTuber, right? If it's a male VTuber, they're going to cater to female fans, and that's the weird thing, right? Yeah, pretty much. That's fair, Plasma. The thing is, what was surprising to me for a while was that male VTubers at the time when they were still being new, they did not cater to female fans, and that's why it was relatively harder to be a male VTuber. Yeah, I kind of sympathize there. It's a little bit harder to be a male VTuber, and then I thought, wait a minute. Niji Sanji had the right recipe. They were doing like yaoi stuff, yaoi baiting. They were doing like the BFE streams. They were doing ASMRs for women, and they had like these handsome males, and I was like, whoa. It's a good recipe. The lads formula, right? Ultimately, we are men catering to women and women catering to men, and that's a relationship that we have to accept, I think. As the first and foremost, I feel like on the base level, right? We're not even getting into how the stream works. Before you even become a VTuber, you have to look at the industry and realize, oh, it's like that. Don't you think so? That's before you even step into VTubing, you see the first similarity with cabaret. And you know what? A lot of it was taught to me by my mom. My mom, who has 120,000 followers on Instagram, and she kind of knows her shit. She kind of knows her shit. Anyway, my mom told me when I my mom has 120,000 followers on Instagram. My mom told me that my old designs, right, my old VTuber designs have always been a design that women will like, right? She said every time I have a VTuber design, it's always a design that I would like as a woman. And she said, how about... So that's why she liked the Gooner design idea. Yeah, she liked the Gooner design. Hello, Ernest Miller. Yuri bait. No, not Yuri bait. Not everyone has a positive neutral connotation of host, hostess clubs. That's the thing, right? I think that's absolutely key, Cobalt. It's absolutely key. People think of it as a dirty place, and in some ways, yeah, it can be seedy. And we did watch The Great Happiness Space, so yes, there is definitely some seedy underbelly to it, but not accepting it in your industry is kind of strange to me. Thank you. Thank you, After. The male audience requests to transfer this amount to your account. Thank you for the super chat, After. We're missing like $1. What the heck? It's not even naive if you don't need to pander to your audience. No, some people are like naturals, right? Like me being aware of this does not guarantee like success or anything. Almost to the goal. We're missing $1. I see. What was I saying? So I guess those are the lessons that I did not realize at the time. Well, I think it's very simple to anyone looking from outside and with any like depth or like scrutiny. No. The exception does not mean the rule. like the old design librarian theme, your personality. Yeah. You're right. You guys are exceptions. Buenos dias, Pakin. Pakin, you know, I never considered you having a beard, but like now that I'm looking seriously at your profile picture, I'm now considering the possibility that you have a beard. And that shocks me. I'm like, wow, fuck. Pakin might have a beard. And an eye patch. Affinity is pretty neat. Yep, it's pretty interesting. I feel like I'll try to replace Photoshop with it slowly in the coming weeks. I'm trying to get rid of my subscriptions because well, Adobe kind of fucking sucks. Like I was paying 1,000 pesos for most of my life, and then suddenly they charged me 4,300, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that? They're crazy. They increased the price. Hello, bike. Is the new design pandering to the male gaze? I have no clue. It's certainly less like female oriented, right? It's certainly less female oriented. It's more of a general, oh, this is a VTuber kind of design. It's like, oh, it is a VTuber. I'm also using GIMP. Bro, the GIMP is such a weird name for a for a product. Alright, so when you get to the I like unique voices, I like your voice, time passes, I just like your stream, now voices, you're my top favorite VTuber. Whoa! Thanks, Kino. It's high praise. Thank you. VTubing is a section in the streaming industry where cabaret overlaps. Honestly, streaming is just a medium. Yeah, streaming is just a medium. You can be a VTuber, cabaret, with just making shorts and long form videos. Yeah. You can be like a fully cabaret VTuber without even streaming. You can just make short videos, long videos, and post daily, or like hell, you can even just sell like ASMR clips, and you're good to go. VTubing is not necessarily streaming. It's certainly a way. It's certainly a path towards there. Are you thinking of returning to daily videos like before? No. That's too pressure. Too much pressure. Bro, I do that. Just not on my channels. Bro, hello? You're selling ASMR? What do you mean you're selling ASMR? I don't think the model is pandering. It's pink. Yeah, it's pink. Well, I don't like that female-oriented media stereotyping so bad. In a VTuber context, then maybe it's not applicable. I see. That's an overwhelming amount of yes, actually. 71%. Everyone says yes to her. Okay. The next bit I like to tackle is the design. Just like Adrian says. Do you design for yourself or do you design for others? I think it's like this. You design, or like you put makeup on to showcase the version of yourself that makes you the most attractive. You shape the facets of yourself to make yourself most attractive. Does that make sense? It varies for me. Putting out the best version for you? That's a misnomer. That's a misnomer. I wouldn't say it's the best version. Thank you very much, Keaton, for the $1. We got a cleaning air conditioner. Let's fucking go. Thank you very much, Keaton, After Anonymous, Evening, for the cleaning of the air conditioner. I already scheduled it, actually. Even if I didn't have the money, I scheduled it for Thursday. I think a Jollibee burger in Hori's hands will make her more attractive. Bro, a Jollibee burger in my hands would make me full. It's ironic to you that before that your first model you wanted a bob cut, but the designer made a wolf cut. I don't know. I don't know if it's a male gaze or anything. I'm usually a guy. Okay. Usually I'm packing. I'm usually a guy that prefers to see women without makeup, so it's better designing your preferences in mind. I'm not making a model D-cup and white hips just because it's trending. No. The male gaze does not mean sexy, boobylicious. That's not what it means. It just means the lens. It's merely the lens. The most adequate version. Think of it as a set of qualities and aesthetics that guys usually like. It's not like porn. We're not talking about porn. We're not talking about like sexy boobylicious ladies. We're just thinking about what guys usually like. And like if you like a person, does it really matter if they have makeup or not? Yes. Because that's the first thing. It's the first thing people will see. If your thumbnail, there's two things, right? There's two things. You either have a thumbnail or a title that catches people's eye, and then you click it. So if someone clicks it, and the second one is your voice. You have to get someone to click with your design, and then they have to click with you with your voice. I think that's how it works anyway. So I think the makeup is very important. The makeup, the design, the art is very important. You have two chances. You have two chances to get them to click the first time. It's from the art and it's from the title. And if you're making designs that are if your makeup is designed to look nice to other women, then you'll get people who are into that. Like people that usually find what women like appealing. If you could also hook up with an audible. Yeah. But like again, those are exceptions, not the rule. Shorts are good, but the transfer rate from shorts to live streams are very low. But they're good nonetheless. I'll take them. I'll take shorts transfer rate. Title, model, and voice. Well, no. You it's like a two-step, right? This is a two-step. Step one is to getting them to click your video, which you have two chances to do: the thumbnail or the title. Then, after they click your video, you get the second step, which is getting them to stick around for more than 5 seconds. Yeah. Damn. It's a lot of votes. 50 votes, huh? So Yeah. That's what's after. Um, let me see. You know, a sort of hostess thing that I've not really talked about in a while. When I have a super chat pinned, right? When I have a super chat pinned on stream, I try not to end the stream until after the super chat is gone. I think it's more of a me sort of hang up. It's sort of something that I personally just think is respectful. Cause like if they're paying for your time, you might as well stick around and continue the show or something like that. I don't know. That's you value them super chat a lot. It makes it sound like I love money. Well, I do appreciate money, but not that much. I've seen VTubers take the money and run. I see. Most of my supers go through Kofi. Yeah, that's the difference between Kofi. There's no bar. How do you say? VTubers, right? Don't just provide you content. They don't go live and go, oh, I'm gonna do whatever I want. VTubers go live for you. VTubers go live for your sake. Now that sounds very duh, of course, Horori. But if you think about it, this is cheerfulness, optimism, and attention on demand, basically. Within an enclosed space, there is intimacy on demand. And honestly, unlike a girlfriend, you don't have to put in like gifts or like some anniversary or like a lengthy courting period or meeting the parents. You just gotta tune in. And you're already there. You are so in there. You are so in there, brother. Public intimacy? I didn't say public intimacy. Yeah. Well, sensuality is like controlled with ASMRs. Like if they're doing like the ear licking ASMR or like breathing ASMR or like affirmations ASMR, like yeah, of course that's it's something that does happen, but it's on their own. It's on their own time, I guess. It's like a double attention economy. What does that mean, Highball? I'm kind of curious what you mean. What is a double attention economy? I quite don't like this font. Verdana font? I think I like this one. Oh, wait, what did I say? They give attention, they get attention. It sort of equalizes out. Um, hmm. I suppose it does. But I think there are a lot more factors at stake. It's you know, I'll like I'll say VTubers do take damage when their fans disappear. And investing that mind space, right? When you got a specific part of your brain dedicated to like learning about this specific viewer, and they just poof, and that causes damage. It causes damage in your brain. Hello, Seto. And so it's a risk. It's a risk. Each regular that you get is a risk that you take in like investing your feelings into. At least if they want to have that kind of relationship with their fans. That's for me. That's how it works for me. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it really hurts. But at the same time, like I'll risk it again and again. I've seen a couple of VTubers really getting to know the regulars. I see. Chris, don't talk about other VTubers on a VTuber stream. That's like one of the big rules. Straight up, just do not derail the topic to talk about another VTuber. Like in fucking detail. Yeah, I've learned about some people's work schedules, I guess, throughout my time like streaming. Pandering to an audience is a double-edged sword if their idealized version of you breaks. Yeah, of course. I don't think it's necessarily their fault. There has to be space for understanding on both ends, I feel, cause you are selling the McSpicy. So when the McSpicy is gone, like, you're gonna stop going to McDonald's. Imagine a burger. I guess it makes the viewer feel kind of responsible too, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. Is there a limit to how much you can pander so the expectations don't become too high and pressure you? I always try to have correction or like course correction live streams, right? I do course correction live streams, and I say this is what I feel, this is what I think the community is like at the moment, and this is where we'll head from here. That's what I do every couple months, and it's up to people to stick around or not, right? See you packing. Like, I don't want to make the streamers like feel bad, but you know what? You gotta. A two-sided relationship is generally better than one-sided. Yeah, of course. VTubing is a two-sided relationship, unequal, but not unequal, but like incongruent, but still two-sided. Asymmetric. Yeah, asymmetric. You're right. I was on the cam. I'm not wanting to give any pressure to the VTubers I watch. Oh. You have to walk a fine line between people understanding you are not their girlfriend and people that can be delusional is, as we know, more like an idol than a hostess. It's the thing, right? There's the thing. There is a presupposition that this is not the kind of audience that VTubing is for. But when you say you're an idol, right? When you say you're an idol, you don't stream with men. Like when you say you're an idol, basically you are sacrificing part of your life that is public interactions with men, right? You sacrifice that in order to get deeper support, whatever form that may take, right? Or at least that's how I've come to understand idol and idol culture. Yeah. You're sacrificing your relationship for the job. You're in a relationship with your job. It's basically, yup, I'm marrying my job. See. It is a general rule. Getting a job. I'm married to my job. Hayden. Hey, Lobster. It's like being a nun, but more fun. Bro, I have started thinking about nuns for a long time, right? When I remembered nuns don't have boyfriends, I started to think, shit, maybe I'm not really all that missing out, you know? Like I was maybe I'm not missing out that much, you know? I'm like, I'm not fucking missing out. Like, I could talk to some nuns and we could talk about like where, man, I could devote myself to the Lord. I'd actually talk to my mom. This is a segue, by the way. This is a segue, by the way. I told my mom I might be ready to return to the Lord. I told her I'm kind of very close. I'm very close to returning to Catholicism and practicing it in my daily life. And she told me the locations of the nearest what do you call it, visitas, or like chapels, and told me the times of their prayers. And like, okay, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of exciting, like being part of weren't you in a different culture or straight Catholicism? And I think no, I wasn't part of a different church, but I kind of practice Aglipay or like IFI, Independencia. Why the change of heart, bro? I have been talking to some INC, Iglesia ni Cristo, plus some Jehovah's Witnesses, and like a lot of other like religions, and like what flavor of Catholic? There's only one flavor of Catholic, dude. very cultish, and like I thought, oh, you know what? Catholicism really is the best for me. Roman Catholic. I guess there's like yeah, I guess there's like the, what do you call it, the Orthodox Church, but like I guess, when I think Catholic, I think Roman Catholic, yeah. Anyway, when I think about it like that, I think, oh, maybe I'm not really missing out too much. Orthodox is not Catholic. Sorry, I'm familiar with the class. Right. Eastern Europe. Bro, I'm about to change my subclass. Bro, I might just fucking devote myself to the Lord or some shit, guys. I've deliberately not been talking about it, but it's been something that I've kind of been I've kind of been like thinking about it for a while now. Horori, Christ, thank you guys. Considering like I think my mom would be very proud of me. And like I think my family would be very proud if I do that. But we'll see. Well, I'm not really like in an age where I mean, I don't know. Nothing with it. If the belief will bring you positivity and relief, then it's healthy, right? Like most religious households, yeah. Bro, members Bible study Sunday, bro. Truly the experimentation phase. I told you we're experimenting for the next 9 months. I will be happy for you, truly. Oh, see, I don't think being Catholic is a strict thing. I've told my mom, right? I've told my mom I would like to focus on my personal connection to the Lord. Oh my gosh, I sound I would like to focus on my personal connection to the Lord rather than the public, not performance, but like the public rituals that accompany it. But I would also like to talk to the parish priest that we have in our village just to see what kind of answers he may have for me, because I do have some niggling questions regarding Roman Catholicism. Yeah. At nga kapatid, ngayong gabi tayo sa Juan 25 versikulo 3. In before stream or God first, or on the stream NTR. Nice. We're not talking about God. I hear you. It doesn't have to be contradictory. Yes. Regular mass attendance of also. I go to mass during the important days, like Christmas, New Year, Lent, and what is it called? Birthdays. On my grandpa's death anniversary. See, I have a shrine in my room. I haven't shown you my room in a good while, but over there, up there, is a shrine with a rosary, a cross, and a picture of Mary and Jesus. See, over there is Megumi Kado from China Heroine, but over there is the Lord Jesus. Doing the tradition is more important than having personal connection. No. No. Your personal connection is much more important than doing the rituals. Has a streamer Santo Niño? Bro, the Santo Niño is outside my room though. Stalkers are getting sophisticated. They sure are. Anyway, back to idols, right? False idols. Back to false idols, guys. back to idolatry, right? Back to idolatry. Pop idols. I see a connection between idols and religion. It's very fascinating. I think it's very fascinating too. VTubing is part of what's known as the water business, or the Mizu Shobai. Mizu water Shobai business. Why you have an eye patch is to protect you from the dark dragon. That possesses my right eye. It's part of the water business. What else is water business? Hell yeah, hostesses, baby. Mizu Shobai is like high cost, high risk business that depends on the rising and falling and rising and falling of customer demand. It requires, like, it depends on how much the customer likes you that they're willing to spend. It rises and falls depending on how much the customer likes you, and VTubing is much the same way. Did you know the reward is also high? It could be high. It's the high risk, high reward, yeah. And the thing is, we fall in the same times, February and September. I would put November as well in that time zone. Like February, September, November is when water business is falls in revenue. It is the same thing for VTubing. Hello, Midnight Clover. I'm down to raise a child. Really? Are you down to pay child support? Is it wrong to be attracted to small-time VTuber? Because your support is more felt in water business? No, not really. A lot of people feel that. A business that doesn't provide a set salary. Yeah, the popularity. Hell nah. Are you kidding me? You want a child, but you're not willing to pay for it? Who the fuck is gonna feed your child? Who the fuck is like feeding your child? Where am I gonna where am I gonna feed your child? It's crazy. I think he was referring to my future child. Where are we gonna get the money? Bro, I think it's a game. This is not Neverness to Everness, bro. We're not playing Neverness to Everness. Sex Patch. Bro is a deadbeat father. Bro, that's a different channel. February I get, but September and November. I don't know why, but like it just feels like that. Like I tell my mom every time, like, mom, if it's February, I'm not gonna be able to support the household as much. Mom, it's September, I'm not gonna be able to support the household that much. Mom, it's October, I'm not gonna be able to support the household that much. Please remember that I get my pay 1 month after, or like 1 or 2 months after the month. So yeah. I'm only down to have a child. Well, you can have one. I'll give it to you. Whoa! Whoa! That wasn't the joke that I thought it was. Oh my gosh! I thought I was making a fucking joke. Holy shit! Fuck! It's not the joke that I thought it was. Oh brother, that's not a joke I thought it was. Fuck. That's fuck. It's not right. Shit. That's not the joke. I thought I was like gonna give the child, like here you go, you can have it. Fuck. Can we all get away? Bro, I am not popping out like fucking 35 children. You dare deny Horori Jr. to be born? Making a child with Horori is no joke. You're right. Crazy. Fuck. Okay. Did I win, chat? This guy fucking won. I'm sorry. Crazy. Please come to the Discord and claim your prize. I will offer you a baby, like from my stash of babies. Yeah. I'm pregnant you. Yeah, I'm pregnant you. The baby. Stealing from the maternity ward. Bro, I go to the maternity ward and it's like ding 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 ding. Bum 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 bum. Will Horori pay child support? Yes. How many? Guys, Subway servers. How many babies do you have in there, Horori? Remember my stash? Like 100. Why are you just giving them out? Cause it's free baby day. We're trying to repopulate the Philippines, which, as you know, has reached its lowest ever fertility rate ever in the world, in like the history of the Philippines. The lowest ever fertility rate in the Philippines right now. I've lost track of what we were talking about. We were talking about how it was the water business. What about teen pregnancies? That's been lowering as well. Legit. Russia, Japan, Spain, Japan. Why did Japan get on the list twice? Bro, we need to start making memes of Noy Noy Aquino, like, telling you to make babies. Bro, Noy Noy Aquino and Shinzo Abe, like, in the afterlife, telling you to make babies. See you, Space Cowboy. How will the liberal Noynoy Aquino tell us to make babies? Liberal. Time to make a fancy infographic about why we're making babies. Hey, where's that guy who won the baby? Midnight Clover, are you here to claim your baby? claim your free baby. Bro, he's in the Discord. Why is your username subtle subble and you're like why is it so cute? why is it so cute? Why is your fucking Discord so cute? That's crazy. You're crazy, dude. It's such a cute profile. Are you sure it's a he? Bro, you're a girl? Let me Bob and Badana. High level Discord profile. Looks female enough. Was that like Shadow saying that? Looks female enough. That's why she wants a baby? I'll just ask, are you a girl? Do you want to kiss? Give her mod access. Incredible. Respect. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where's my baby though? Well, yeah, you wanna go to you wanna go to motel? Do you live alone? You open-minded? I take you to Hongdae. I take you to Hongdae. Are you open-minded? Thank you, Adrian. I'm not giving her the nitro. Thank you for the super chat, Adrian. I'm not giving her the nitro. Open-minded. Can you put your number in my iPhone 17 Pro Max? Hongdae Horori. Why no nitro? You're not getting nitro from me just because you have a cute girl promo picture, bitch. Is it cute? Wait, you already have nitro. Where did you get nitro, dude? Where did you get nitro? And where's my breakfast? Where's my dinner? Where's my dinner? Did you? Yeah. You already have nitro. Who gave you this nitro? Which one of your boyfriends gave you this nitro, huh? I bet you're you're talking to so many guys at once. Yeah. Who gave you this? You already have nitro. Who gave you this? You're loyal, disloyal kitten. You're disloyal. You have nitro, Horori? I do have nitro, yes. You're the next target. You're a disloyal little kitten, aren't you? Discord mod experience. Disloyal kitten. Disloyal kitten. Daddy isn't happy today. Now go ahead, pick up the call, kitten. Pick up the call. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Guys, pick up the call, kitten. Pick it up. Pick it up, kitten. Pick up the call. Pick up, kitten. What's with calling them disloyal? Cats aren't loyal. They go wherever you want. I see. Imagine if some brolic guy named Eduardo. What the hell is hold on. Let me just get some more water and we'll be back. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Welcome back, Horori. Guys, how will this affect LeBron James' legacy? He's the greatest of all time! Let's go. The GOAT. LeBron James. Can LeBron James get a baby from you too? Yes. He can have a free baby. So you can put the baby on board sticker on your car. Chat, I'm blinking twice, chat. Stop blinking! You think those come free? Daddy isn't happy. Anyway, let's go back to the topic at hand. The fact that it's spending time with intimacy from one woman to many men kind of relationship makes it clearly associated by design with cabaret clubs, isn't it? So in the water business, right? So in the water business, it really depends on how popular you are, how your clients are, and like, don't worry, I'm not gonna be calling you clients, or maybe when we do that kind of play, I think it's kind of hot. Anyway, at least cabarets don't have to do it all simultaneously. You're right. Play. Cool. Thank you, K-Town, for that. Cool. Must have been the wind. Hello, привет. I'll be waiting for it. The cabaret streams. Yeah, the cabaret streams, baby. The cabarets also compete with having higher quality clients. Bro, like, there's also the cattiness from, like, competing hostesses. There's also, the the Yakuza ties. I'm just kidding, I don't know. I don't know if VTubing has Yakuza ties. That would be funny. They're like different agencies and indies, like, right. And I kid you not. It's got the same kind of seediness at times that cabarets do. I kid you not. There is that kind of seediness. At times, like, you've heard the stories about VTubers like offering like sex. There is like agencies where the CEO like has a harem. There are agencies where the staff dates the VTuber. It's the same kind of issues, the same kind of formulas, the same kind of scandalous engagements that happen, and and believe me, it's the same thing. Essentially playing V Connect. Yeah. Nothing new under the sun. It's the same as cabaret clubs, definitely. Like, say you're like say, for example, you're from the Philippines, right? You get offered like $10,000. I'm not saying I've been offered $10,000 because that would have been insane. But like, say you get offered like $10,000 or like $20,000 to fly out to I don't know, fucking Slovakia and have sex. and like you will have an off Paco like it's Slovakia, and then I will do it for free. What do you mean? I'm gonna go ask for YouTube free. The fuck. Anyway, Slovakia, and you get $10,000, and like, I'm not saying that you will accept it as like a VTuber from the Philippines. I'm saying it will like slightly give you mental darkness. Not slightly, it will give you a lot of mental darkness, and it's going to corrupt you slowly as you stay a VTuber. It's that inner seediness that will continue to eat away at you. Oh my gosh, I was offered something like this for that much money. It's gonna fucking eat away at you. I'm not saying you will take it. I'm not saying you can even consider it. Well, you will consider it for sure. It destroys your image of VTubing. It changes you. Just the fact that you were offered, it changes you. Bro. even even today, right? Even today, aren't those edge cases? No, 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 no. They're not edge cases at all, dude. They're not edge cases at all. I wish it was edge cases. I wish it were edge cases. I wish it was more rare. Like, it destroys my mind. Yes, I'm speaking from experience. See. As simple as oh, can you how often do those types come in? Pretty often, like at the very least it's like a couple times a year. Offering 10K for like visiting. Yup, visiting. They're like, yup, let's eat some cheese. I don't even know what they do in Slovakia, but yup, visiting. Like I'm not saying, right. I'm not saying like I got offered 10K to visit Slovakia. How do I what's a good example of this? Okay, see, people will offer to do things outside of the specified bar hours, okay? That's something that happens in cabaret. People will say, "Oh, how about we hang out after work?" Like that. I'll pay you extra for like overtime or something like that. And that does happen in VTubing as well. See? It takes a certain soft e-boy to say go to strap. Incredible soft e-boy. But like they will exist. They will exist. It will happen. It will happen forever. It will always happen forever. Good evening, Nightmare the Evil. I'm in the no camp. VTubing is worse. I mean, VTubing is worse. You hate VTubing? VTubing is amazing. But that's not all to say about like, oh, VTubing sucks. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it has the same amount of seediness that there is. I'm just saying there is a certain same kind of seediness that there is from the cabaret culture. It's worse, honestly. Why are you guys saying it's worse? Bruh. Can I be the ironic VTuber fan and say it sucks? No. How do you get that awesome face? There is a shadow in everything that exists. Okay, Igor from Persona 4. Damn. Persona 4. This is what it's like. Eh? Why isn't it playing? I stopped paying for YouTube Premium. What the fuck? Why did I stop paying for YouTube Premium? Oh, because it was expensive. Horori. You're... I only care about the money. Nothing else matters. I hate this job, and I will never do it again for as long as I live. No! No! You're not me! I love VTubing! No. I'm only saying that because I want to pretend I like VTubing. In actuality, I hate it and would rather be a kept woman. No! No! No, that's not me! You're not me! Let's face it. I was never meant to be an entertainer, and I would have gladly stayed a putrid whore. No! No! Having a boyfriend is the ultimate top priority. I will get a boyfriend whether it destroys everything or not. King, we must... Sensei, we must defeat that evil bear. That very evil bear! All a unicorn. No! No! My legions of husbands will never leave my household. Horori, you have to accept it. Are you so much? Thank you for being a member for 36 months. You think your membership of 36 months entitles you to a greeting? Think again! Come back when you've earned 48 months. No, I don't believe that! Every month is beautiful! My God. Where is it? Where is it? Are you kidding me?
Kargador na.
Kargador na.
Answer pa.
Alright, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, YouTube. My boyfriend. No, You're not me. Horori, you have to accept it. Okay, I guess I really am lonely. Yeah. Maybe one day I will have a boyfriend. Yeah. But maybe not now. Yeah. But someday. Yeah. One day. Yeah. I have to go back. Thank you. Go back. The requirement is getting you YouTube Premium. Thank you for your super chat. One of the most craziest bits I've ever done. Maybe I am a femcel, but that doesn't mean I'm a female involuntary celibate. That means I celebrate females. You know what stuck out to me the most? Yeah, bro, yeah. Yeah. Sensei, you must let Horori deal with her feelings on her own. That's right, Teddy. You must let her deal with her feelings on her own. I guess I really am a chud. I guess I didn't see it back then, but maybe I really am a chud. Fuck my fat chungus life. Thank you. Ka-chung! Absolute cringe number. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome home. It's P4 Summer Ice in 10 minutes. Yeah, it's Persona 4. I can't wait for the remake of P4. Someone check her screen, she might actually have a cringe script there. Okay. Has this been the background for the last hour and a half? Will you actually play it? Yes. It's the only Persona game that I've played and finished in my life. I basically replaced PS with Affinity. Nice. Yeah. Fiction, your fiction. Well, you've actually finished it. I finished it before, so I'll finish it again. I also want to play Raito again. But Pragmata first. John. tell you when to make yourself a hero. Diddle-oo-doot, 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 diddle-oo-doot. Diddle-oo-doot. I watch a dozen people playing Pragmata and it's always great. That's good. Let's play Pragmata. Cobalt can can that Persona 4 bit be like a full clip rather than a short? Well, maybe split it up into shorts as well, but like I kind of want a full clip of that. Thank you. Affinity free to use except the AI. I missed something. Yeah, it was something pretty good. Thank you for puppy. Send this to Atlas for the Persona 6 role. Kino educational. As well tell you into yourself a hero. Alright. Thank you very much, everybody. That has been 2 hours. Otsui, and I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, forget. Good night, and Paul.